Welcome back to Software Engineering Fundamentals, the video series on using Git. In this video, number 7, I'm going to be forcing a conflict between the same file edited by two different people. And we'll see how we manually resolve those conflicts by manually reserving. Now, this did by accident happen in the last video, so this is a little bit redundant, but I'll just go through the exercise and I'm sure we'll learn something more. And again, this is a complex operation, so bear with me. So my intention is for this guy to edit that translator file again with the hello, the French word for hello. And he's going to get the correct translation of hello, which is bonjour. You recall from the previous video that this guy set the hello French word to salut, which was equivalent to hi. So this guy has a different idea. So he's gonna edit that and commit it and then try to push it, which I'm hoping will get a conflict, and we'll have to resolve that since it's on the same line. So let's have a go. All right, so this is the guy who decided hello was salut, and he's already pushed it to the repository, as we saw here. So I want to switch workspaces back to the other user. So I'll switch back to shared. And sorry for this again, it's going to take a little bit of time to restart Eclipse. I wish there was a pause on this screensaver, but don't think there is. I'm just using QuickTime on a Mac. I don't think you can pause it. All right, so Eclipse is starting up. All right, yep, there we go. Here we go. Okay, so now we should be back into the other user. So, working tree. So if we look at our files, well, they're here anyway. Yeah, so this is the other user that hasn't got a translation for the French word for hello yet. Okay, so just to show you, if we actually put in hello, we would get the correct French word, bonjour. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, there we go. B-O-N-J-O-U-R, so we'll put that in. Bonjour, okay. And monde is the same. Okay, so we're going to save that. And then we'll commit that. And we'll say hello equals bonjour. And we're just going to commit that. And I believe that will work because we haven't pulled anything down. Whoops. We have to stage that first, of course. And then commit that. And that works. And now I think if we try to push, we're going to get a conflict. So I'll just click the push. Interesting, no staged files. Oh, because it's commit and push. So we'll have to just do a push. Just a push to upstream or push branch master, either one. And when pulling merge, that's an auto merge, but I reckon it's not going to be able to merge that because there's a conflict. Okay, push confirmation. So we'll attempt this push. And rejected. Okay, so we've got a rejection. Master rejected. Message details. Okay, close that. It's not really helping me too much about why it was rejected. Let's just have a look And back in GitHub, we'll just refresh this source. It's still got Salut. And we'll just go back to our commit list. Oops. Yep. And so we definitely, well, there isn't going to be anything pushed there. Okay. All right, so let's, not really giving me any help here, is it? Let's try another pull. Or did I do a push last time? Anyway, we'll do the pull. I'm probably confused and did a push instead of a pull, did I? All right, so we're doing a pull, pulling branch master. And we have fetch result. Aha. So we do have a result conflicting. You'll see result conflicting there. And it's given us the commit messages, hello equals salut and hello equals bonjour, are conflicting. And it's telling us to merge branch master. All right. Okay, so our result of our attempted pull has gotten a conflict and it can't resolve it automatically. And so it's put these, the two versions inside the file, allowing us to edit it. And we've realized that salut really isn't appropriate because it's too informal. It's the equivalent of hi. So we're going to choose bonjour. So get rid of all the metadata. And we're going to decide that's how we're going to resolve it. Stage it. Put a message in. Decided that bonjour was more appropriate. Translation of hello. So that's how we resolve the conflict. And we can just commit and push that. Push into hello world, origin 15%. Done. That's done. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at GitHub. And we should have another commit here. 16 seconds ago. And we'll go back into our source code. And that should have changed from salut to bonjour. And it has. Now there's one more step to do. We really should go back to the other user and let them pull and make sure that there's no conflict. And there won't be because, well, hopefully there won't be. GitHub should know that the previous user got his change already, got a conflict and resolved it. So this current version is a later version after that conflict was resolved. So when the other user pulls it, there should not be any conflict because it's already been resolved by the other user. So let's test out that theory. All right, so we'll have to change workspaces again, unfortunately. Let's go back to this other user. Switch workspace back to RMIT Git. All right, waiting again. Eclipse is starting up. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, so now we should be back into that other user. And translator still has salut in it. So as you remember, this user translated hello as salut. Now all we should need to do, because this has already been resolved, is do a pull. And there should be no conflicts. This has already been committed locally and pushed by this user. Remember, we've this, just to confirm, this user has put in Salut, has committed it locally, and has pushed it to the repository. Okay, so now we're just going to pull the latest changes, and it should change to Bonjour because someone else has already made the decision to resolve that conflict. And GitHub knows the order of those versions. All right, so go back down to team because it's not there, and we'll do a pull. And it's pulling branch master 0%. Okay, update result is fast forward. And there you go, Bonjour. Okay, so that pull has worked, no conflicts, and we've got Bonjour in there now. Okay, so what that means is that any team member, well, put it this way, the first team member to get the conflict has to resolve it manually or automatically, and then commit and push back to the rest of the team. And then all the rest of the team can get the benefits of that conflict resolution without having to go through the merging process again. All right, so I hope that's been helpful to you guys, this video series. We've covered a lot of things, the basics of push and pull and clone and merging conflicts manually, although we didn't get to see an automatic merging. That does happen most of the time. And the lessons to be learnt are the more frequently you commit and push, the better for everyone, because it reduces the chances of those conflicts. All right. Thank you, guys.